Hello and welcome to the DB show. Again, it's this is doing a video, so the DB show is being videoed. Um, I'm going to talk about the second special of Doctor Who. Now, but I enjoyed it. I didn't find anything wrong with this special. So I'll start talking about it now. At the beginning of the episode, they show there was a guy walking down the street, and it looked like some different different time, like in the past, and it because it had the year come up, and I thought, oh yeah, okay, that's the past. And he speaks to some woman, and okay, that's fair enough. And then goes and sits under an apple tree, and he's got his book, and he's writing things in it. And the next minute, an apple falls down, and oh. Then the next minute, a whole heap of apples fall down. Now, of course, I don't know if anyone has seen the episode, alright? But I wanted to talk about it, because I wrote a few things down. Now, next minute, a whole heap of apples. And he's going, what? He's wondering what's going on. Of course, when he gets up, walks from under the tree, and there apparently the TARDIS has, in other words, smacked into the tree, knocking a whole heap of apples down. Of course, the doors open, and Donna and the Doctor come out and say, "Oh, Isaac Newton," and all that, right? Okay, it's fair enough. They have a bit of a conversation with Isaac Newton, and then go back in the TARDIS and off they go. Now, they end up... Well, before that, they say about gravity. And of course, the guy's going, gravity? Gravity. And then it cuts to a scene where all of a sudden the TARDIS is inside a ship and smacks into the wall. Donna opens the door. The door opens, Donna comes out. Then the Doctor opens the other door, comes out, and the next minute they go, oh quick, and he grabs Donna and they all fall to the floor, and a big flame of fire coming out. And then the doors close. So of course the Doctor and Donna, they're talking, and then the thing which there was something I thought was really cool. The other thing that the sonic screwdriver has is it can apparently repair the TARDIS, in other words. He gets a normal screwdriver, takes the front of the lock off, and puts the other end of the end of the sonic screwdriver into the hole where the key goes into, and he's repairing, and then the line on the top, bing, goes blue. Repairing the TARDIS. I thought, okay, that's all right, cool. Then the Doctor says, oh, this feels like a ship. There's a bit of a conversation with both of them. They go over, have a look. they get fair sort of a fair way from the door they came through, and of course next minute you hear the TARDIS as though it's dematerialising. They go running back to the room, and of course TARDIS ran away. When the TARDIS detects danger, it runs away. Now that's fair enough, and I think the Doctor said it's called Hath or Had, some mechanism thing that the Doctor turned off years ago, but with it self-repairing itself, it's possible, to turn it back on. Then they anyway the Doctor says that now that there's a hover car. It looks like one of those golf carts, but it doesn't have wheels. It's got like a thing underneath it. It's got 4 hover things underneath it. I thought that's fair enough. That's all right. There's a robot, and he's taking one step. This robot's taking one step at a time. Then of course the Doctor finds a chair. They go in another room and a chair and that. And then the Doctor and Donna find a room where it's got these. They look like circuit boards, and it looks like there's honey dripping off them. But of course, the Doctor tastes one of the circuit boards. Of course, the Doctor's done that before, and of course, Donna's, wondering, what is he doing? And then they come up against a fake Doctor and Donna, who are learning by, what the real Doctor and Donna are thinking. And eventually, these fake Doctor and Donnas, they're weird. Their arms aren't properly, set right, like normal. And they're like teeth, and even though Russell T Davies said that one would be, I think he said that one would be scary, but to me, I didn't find it scary. I did enjoy that. There was nothing wrong with it at all. But of course, the Doctor, after they go back into there's a lot of running and chasing. The fake Doctor and Donna are chasing after the real Doctor and the real Donna, and of course they're in the room, and the Doctor pulls, there's like a door goes down. Now there's something that I noticed, and there's something that I noticed is that door. Remember in the meet the Beep creature's ship, when Doctor and Donna were inside, and when that door came down, Donna was on one side, the Doctor was on the other side. And then in this ship, in this Tonight special, same door. which seems, to me a bit fishy, you know. Was the toy maker behind all that? I don't know. We'll find out in the third one. So, anyway, the doctor's running after the fake doctor, and of course the fake Donna turns around, tries to stop the real doctor, and he pushes the fake Donna out of the way, falls to the ground, and the real doctor's chasing after the fake doctor. And then, next minute, there's a fight between the real Donna and the fake Donna. And of course, the doctor's there, he's saying, "Oh, I can't stop that fake doctor." Then says about, with the, when they need help, time machine shows up and the TARDIS shows up, and of course gets in, and anyway it shows up, and Doctor accidentally takes the wrong Donna, takes the fake Donna, and of course realises that, your arms are too long, right? Because at first the real Donna thinks, the doctor's gone, but the doctor realises, looks, says, no, you're not the real Donna, and he comes back, and I've never seen this happen in any of the episodes. Never seen the part of the walkway into the TARDIS go up like that and throw the bad person out. I must have pushed a button or something, and the next minute up it goes, and the bad one goes out. And then the real Donna quickly goes in, and it's right. And then they go, and of course the fake Donna and the fake doctor. They're killed, and the real doctor and the real Donna, and TARDIS has repaired itself with the help of the sonic screwdriver. And then the doctor looks and goes, we right back on Earth. And who should be sitting there waiting is Wilfred, Donna's grandfather, which I will talk about the actor that plays her grandfather. She opens the doors. He's so happy to see her, and then the doctor pops his head round through the door, and he says, "That face, and the doctor, Wilfred, is happy to see him, and then of course all hell's broken loose. Everyone's running and fighting, and Wilfred says, "What's going on?" Wilfred said, "Will's gone mad. He's gone crazy." In other words, and of course, as we know in the third one, it's called The Giggle. Has to do with the toy maker, which I will do a review on that when it comes out next weekend, and I will talk about that. Now, the thing I want to talk about, the actor that plays Donna's grandfather. It was good to see him. Before, I didn't realise that the actor that plays Donna's grandfather wasn't well. And when I saw a photo of Donna's grandfather in a wheelchair and they sort of going, I know, must have been pushing him into the TARDIS, or just going around the corner, but it looked like going into TARDIS. But I didn't know at the time. And then over time, I ended up finding out that he's not well. And it's good to see him at the end of the second special. And of course, he'll be in the third special. But of course, as we all know, can't exactly run around in a wheelchair because of his health. He's not well. He is a very good actor, even though he's gone now, he's passed away. Condolences to his family and everyone. Very well-known actor, actually, because he was in one of the Doctor Who movies that was on before William Hartnell played the first Doctor. And I've said this before, when Donna and her mum, showed up the second time, and I saw Donna's grandfather, I recognised his face because he had been in Doctor Who before. But in one of the movies that was before William Hartnell, I thought that was absolutely, well, to me it was absolutely fantastic to have him back, because he was in all of series, all series 4. Then there was the specials, the End of Time, part 1 and part 2. And and then didn't see him after that. No one saw him after that. And he was in the episode with the Titanic. And that was the first time in that episode I saw, and that's why then I recognised his face. He was a very well-known actor, very, actually, awesome actor. He's passed away now. He brilliant actor. So yeah, I enjoyed that episode. As I said, to me, it wasn't scary, a bit freaky. Seeing fake Donna and Doctors, with their arms too long, leg long, and the teeth, and it was a bit freaky, but I enjoyed it. So I give that 100 out of 100. So yeah, so that was my review on the second special. The third special, which comes out next week, next weekend. I'm looking forward to seeing that episode. Now, before I go, I happen to be looking on YouTube, and apparently someone noticed that someone said that the actor that was playing Isaac Newton was an Indian, which I don't really think so though, but to me it didn't seem like it. So it just didn't seem like it. But I enjoyed the episode. So I'll be doing a talk about the third special after I've watched it. I'll take a few notes and that. But as I said, with the actor that plays Donna's grandfather, we'll get to see him in the third special. So yeah. So anyway, this is DB signing off. Take care, everybody, and bye now.